Good morning, guys. This is your boy Michael Burnutts, guys. Today's currently Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. The local time is currently 12 a.m. in the morning. So, yeah, guys, before we get started, if y'all are new to the channel, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more future content. Please remember to leave a request, comment, subscribe, and leave a like. So, yeah, and as soon as I do this video, the internet for some reason goes out. So, yeah. Well, anyways, I think I can still play the game when I'm. But anyways, but when you turn the volume off because of copyright. There we go. Anyways, an update. As you can tell, difference as you saw 2 days ago in the video where we demolished the old house. Yeah, Mom? Sorry, guys, I had to go reset the internet box, but it's still currently being reset right now. I'm letting it reset while I'm doing the video. You can see this is the new international terminal. This terminal actually opened back in May of 2012, according to my knowledge. So that's no. Hold up, guys. What? Anyways, this opened in 2012, so about 14 years now. 14 years ago now, by next month. And yeah, the construction started in 2004, so 22 years ago. Wow. So, it's not fully done yet. It is not done yet, just to let y'all know. This entrance comes from I-75, if y'all didn't know. And I've been past this terminal before. I've never been inside this airport, but I would like to. I will one day. It actually will in the future, probably. You can see the tower to your right. That's the tower right there. You can kind of see. Not in real life, until we get closer. So this is the entrance to the. Yes, Mom. Look. Sorry, guys. My mom was talking to me for a second, but anyways, this is the entrance. Now it is closed right now still because I'm still working on the terminal. This is where you go to the departures level to your right here. This goes not just to the air traffic control tower and the cargo facility and that place right there. This actually is the arrivals level. That's cargo right down there. You can actually go that way. And this goes to the traffic control tower, the air traffic control tower, and the place right there. Takeoffs. And then this is actually the arrivals level, if you didn't know, speaking of which. This is where the international arrivals or the international baggage claim will be technically for international arrivals. So, yeah. And then up here, this is where you come up here to the departures, or if you made a wrong turn, you actually turn around right here. You can actually go across here, loop around. That's a feature they added back then, several years after I was born. So this is the departures level, as you can see. We go around, we take about a quarter for half them, about a quarter of a mile. There's a parking spot right here. Reserved, I guess. And then you go right here. This is where you're entering the check-in, the self-service check-in, or the kiosk. Kiosk is right there. And then right here, you go through security. You go through TSA security, just like on the domestic terminal. Only it's for international departures. All gates. This is Sky priority, non-priority. So I'm just gonna go this lane. You have to go. This is TSA security screen. The internet's back on, thankfully. And then right here, after checking your boarding pass, you actually go through the security screenings right here. And then you're into the terminal, as you see. This concourse has a total of 12 gates, if you didn't know, on Concourse F. Most of y'all know if you do Atlanta. International baggage claim is actually downstairs, so I'll show you in a minute. Gates F 12 and 14 are actually down this hall on the north side of the terminal. And then we go to the other side where gates F10 through F1 go down this hall, as you can see. Most of the gates are actually down this hall. And then you can go up here to the mezzanine level. We got two lounges. One's the Club ATL. The other's the Delta Sky Club's right across, as you can probably kind of see. You actually can go up here on this side too, if you didn't know. That's where the Delta Sky Club is. For Sky team members and all that. But some flights leaves out of Concourse E. That's why you go down here, either to the pedestrian corridor or you can take the plane train. Just the international baggage claim is actually down this hall, down these set of escalators or stairs, whatever. It's actually through here. It's actually through this little tiny hallway I built. And then right there is where you're exiting TSA security for connecting flights after immigration, after going through immigration first. This is where the international baggage claim, that's where actually, this is where you go here instead of going through customs. Pretty much what international baggage claim means. That means if you clear U.S. customs before departure, it means you don't do it on arrival. I seen a video of it last year, back in July. But anyways, you go down this hall right here, and then you continue down this corridor walkway to Concourse, eventually into Concourse E soon. Go up these set up escalators or stairs, whatever you want to say. You can see it's dark in the game already. And then this wall is blacked out because I am still currently working on the terminal as you just saw. But right there is where the escalators right there goes from the Concourse E arrivals down to the F arrivals. I'll show you in just a second actually. But you go, it's pretty much like this. Speaking of which, of the international arrivals, if you're coming from Concourse E and your final destination here, you actually walk through this area. But it's on the other side of this wall is where the actual international arrivals is, from Concourse E to Concourse F, which I'm about to show you in just a second. Right down here, you go to the plane train. Do not enter. You go to all the other gates of the airport. Go to all the concourses. And you just follow signs. That's all you pretty much done. Hopefully I get this done at least by tomorrow, Friday. Anyways. I'll show you how the international arrivals works in just a minute. If I can get out of here somehow. There we go. This looks beautiful. This looks great at night, the building itself. That's where this is actually the Delta Sky Club right there. That's the patio outside, if you didn't know. Anyways, the tower is right next to this concourse, between Concourse E and F. As you saw 2 days ago, I actually got this, started working on this, what was it, 2 days ago, after the video? And then I made a lot of progress earlier today, which would have been Wednesday. It's currently Thursday now, before church. So yeah, that's what the terminal looks like. That's the other gate. That's gates F1 and 9 are actually on this side. And then gates F2 and 14 gates F2 and 10 actually right here. And gates F14 and 12 are actually, that's gate F14 and then F12 is right next door. So yeah, as an international arrival, I'll show you this. So let me show you examples. Let's say if we're coming from Paris Charles de Gaulle into Atlanta, international arrivals comes through here. Instead of going upstairs like on Concourse E, you go downstairs. You just follow the signs right downstairs. You go downstairs right here actually, as you can see. And you follow this. You just follow this sign right here. Tells you tells you passport patrol that direction. This is only for the international arrivals for Concourse F. Now Concourse E does have a still international arrival. That's only for your connecting. If your final destination's here, you have to go through customs at this part of this is where you go through customs here for your final destination. And this is where you come out right. This is where the other passengers for their final destination from Concourse E to their final destination, they actually come out to this highway, as you can see. And then you go through these. You go through here. You go through immigration or passport controls. We know this is the baggage. That's baggage claim right there. And then you go through customs right here, obviously. To your left is connecting flights or final destination to your right. Going this way. this is where you go through TSA again. You have to go through security if you're entering the United States, actually, if you didn't know that. And let me show you the Concourse E arrivals real fast. It's basically like this, but I can get through this wall somehow. Alright, this is the walkway to customs for your final destination. Like the sign right there says Atlanta Final. That actually takes you downstairs, all the way downstairs to the other side of towards Concourse. Basically, this hallway right there this wall will eventually be removed when the terminal is completed. You go this way downstairs. You actually go down these escalators right here. If your final destination's here. Connecting passengers actually goes through Concourse E. Unless they're in Concourse. And you see the signs right there. Atlanta Final and Passport Patrol. First Passport Patrol. It's similar to the other hall, but we're going to the Immigration and Customs Facility, which is not far. The sign says it right there. You can follow this hall. This is the hall right there I was mentioning a minute ago. We go through the immigration line. Bigger lines than, say, on Concourse E, which is still being used, and it is still being used as of the time recording. It is still being used active right now, so yeah. The new international terminal hopefully will be open soon. As of now, it's been opened, 14 years ago? That was only, 5 years? I was only 4 years, or no, not 4, about 5, at least about 5. I was about 5 years old, That's right, because in 2012, 2022, but 10 years ago. We've been 10 years later since 2012, so I was only 5 years old. Oh wow. So yeah, that is one of the updates. Another update is the Sparkle has been downsized, as you saw in the last video before. I actually tore the parking lot down a little bit and I had to downsize it. Because it was all the way back here till right about here. Until right about here, actually. The tower would have been right there, as y'all saw, but not anymore. So yeah. And that roadway was built today, actually, earlier today. That's still there today, obviously. Another update is, there's the tower. The tower has been completed, as y'all saw. In the last video, y'all saw it was completed. That wall right there on Concourse E, that's complete. That's pretty much completed. Besides opening the walls up to both sides, eventually, but not right now. Current international arrivals in Minecraft goes through Concourse E, actually. Instead of F. Once I open it up, you go up here instead. Eventually, you have to go that way if you're going to the final destination. For now, it's going to be down this hall. Either way, we're going to go this way, and we're going this way anyways. This is the customs line. This is the immigration line on Concourse E. Upstairs instead of being downstairs, it's going to be this upstairs. And then you go downstairs, and you go all the way downstairs to the baggage lane, which is right here, and then on to customs, and then if you're obviously if you're connecting, you go through TSA, you go through one of these 3 lines, and then the 4th lane is actually for your final destination. You don't have to go through security. You exit here, and then your final destination is here. You go to the left. Or if you're connecting, you go that way too. Or if you have a connected flight that's out of this terminal, you should go up here. So yeah. This terminal's already open. This terminal's been open for about 32... Oh, yeah, that's right, 32 years, because it would have been 1994. was completed in 1994 for the 1996 Olympics. Now 10 years, but that was about a decade before I was in. Here's all the other concourses. Or extending concourse E to concourse F. We're almost, this is concourse A, okay. We're at concourse T finally. The parking lot was, oh, I forgot to mention. I don't think I mentioned in the last video that this was completed pretty much. Still got a little bit more work to go, but not too much. So yeah. The north terminal haven't worked, the north side I haven't worked on the parking limit yet. That's once I get the new terminal done first. Here's, let's show you all the concourses at this, let's show all the terminals. This is the domestic, obviously. International terminal, the last one would have been at Concourse C, which is, it is still at the moment, just on Concourse F2, which is the primary one. So Concourse, this is Concourse T. There's Concourse, and this is Concourse A, as you can see. And there's Concourse B. There's Concourse C. There's Concourse D. And then there's Concourse E, which is primarily the international terminal, mostly Delta, the international flights. And then Concourse, and then eventually and then Concourse F eventually, and the tower, obviously. So yeah, it's still being worked on. As you can see, it does look much prettier than all the other terminals. I'll say that. So yeah. There's really nothing much else to say about this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more future content. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and please leave a comment. And thank y'all so much for watching this video, guys. We'll see you back in the next video, guys. Bye-bye, guys. Anyways, guys, this will be your boy Michael Barnett. Just saying, I'll see you back in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.